that I do. I just kind of started as a positive rock artist, kind of going around doing what I do here. And since I was 16 years old, as long as I can remember, really, I've been doing worship music. So if you're a young person and you haven't gotten into, if you play music and you haven't thought about joining a worship group, give it some thought. Once I got into that, I started working at the Fish, and one day I pitched them the idea of putting on a positive rock and hip hop show for young people, and they said, well, we'll only do it if you host it. And that was the catch, was I knew absolutely nothing about radio. I was just trying to help get a message out there. And so like that, I became a radio show host. So you just kind of go where God pushes you. But if you like artists like Riley and Family Force 5 and Hawk Nelson and Need to Breathe, and some of these artists you hear on the Day Fish, some of these artists you don't. And we get an opportunity to play some of these artists that you would never hear before. And the big thing is, just like my song Believe was saying, you know, I think it's T.S. Eliot that said, never before in the history of man has a person left one God, not for another God, but rather no God. And now is different than any other time, because when they choose no God, they pick on greed or money or drugs or something else. So if you haven't really met these bands, people like Riley, come hang out with me over here. We've got a table on the other side as well. I'll be here for a little while. Come talk to me about the ministry. What we do is really just a springboard to letting you know about our faith, and that's really what this group is all about here. I'm told that this is totally different than the worship experience that you guys normally do, right? Different music, stuff like that. So this is a first for them, and of course a first for you guys. So without further ado, straight from right here, all the way from probably back there, I'd like to welcome LBC Worship. Give them a hand.